Okay. For real this time. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Hi everybody, welcome to Big C's Entertainment, and I am Big C. This is going to be like my personal blog or vlog or whatever that is going to end up turning into a podcast eventually, because your girl is I'm a horrible procrastinator. Okay, like I just procrastinate until I can't procrastinate no more. That's the Pisces in me. But anyways, I'm going to tell you how this journey started for me or whatever. Back in like 2020, I was at a job, and at this job, like I was just like, I can't do this with these people. And then I was sitting up there, I was like, well, I can't rap, I can't sing, I can't do nails. Stripping is just out of the equation. I did not have the body for stripping. Like at that time, like I was just like a cross in between I don't know what I was. I was just big as hell, but I wasn't like as big to be qualified for a BBW. But I was just like big. Okay, so what was I gonna strip at? I probably could have went to the titty bar. I definitely could have went there. But that was very out of the question. So I couldn't rap, I couldn't sing, I couldn't do nails, I couldn't do hair. Stripping was out the question. And I just cannot be a drug dealer to save my life, okay? I can't. I've been untold on myself. I've been giving out receipts and shit. Like that's not me. It's not in my character, okay? So I was like, what am I good at? And I sat there and I thought about it. I was like, I actually came up with nothing. To be honest, but having the attitude, that's the only thing I came up with. And then I was like, what talents do I got? No talents. Just bear with me. But I was like, the only thing I can do is talk people ear off. So I was like, well, who talk for a living? And at this time, this was pre-COVID, so podcast like wasn't even like a thing, and it wasn't like a big thing, I would say. So I was like, you know what? What I say? I was like, you know what? I was like, I want to be on the radio, whatever. And so then I ended up texting a couple of people, and then I ended up texting my friend Brandon, because regardless of not however I feel about it, Brandon is going to tell me the truth. So I was like, Brandon was like, huh? I was like, you think I could be on the radio? Brandon was like, yeah, you could be on the radio. So I was like, all right, bet. So I ended up finding like a school, which was a big waste of my time, not gonna lie. But it kind of was, but it kind of wasn't, because it ended up like showing me that I can do it, and it gave me the confidence to do it. So it was a year program. It took me a year to complete it, and I graduated. Period. Pat myself on the back. I graduated, got my certificate in broadcast and media arts, and then I ended up getting an offer to be on. I actually did. I started a podcast with my then friends, and it didn't kind of go long because eventually, like, everybody was affected by COVID. Our work hours had changed. My adoptive mom, she had ended up going into the hospital and nearly losing her life, and it was just a lot going on at the time that I just kind of shut the show down, because there was a lot of things happening, a lot of distractions. And so then I ended up getting an offer to be on the radio, and when I did get the offer, I ended up catching COVID, so I couldn't really go up to immediately interview, and they ended up finding somebody to replace me. I got another offer in December. I did turn that offer down because I had literally just started another job, and it was going to require me to move. So in April, I ended up getting another offer, and I was like, okay, time to go. So I ended up packing up my things, shipping my stuff up to Bad X, and I'm gonna have a white woman here. Bad X is in the of Michigan. Okay. That's what it's called on radio. But I was up there, and I was up there for 4 months, and y'all, I completely loved it. I fell in love with it, okay? Even though it was predominantly white, I had a lot of people who thought I was funny, thought I was entertaining, and I loved it because I finally found a job where I could be myself. Versus where I go to work now and I bother everybody, and like, you know, I don't get paid for my talents there. Ain't nobody paying me for the talents that I bring that job. You know what I'm saying? Because not only do I go to work, I go to work to entertain, and they ain't paying me enough for both, you know? So I had a job where I could be myself, make people laugh, make people date, and I had a lot of positive feedback, but you know, you always gonna get negative feedback too. Most of it was racial comments, but gotta take the good with the bad. But if you can make white people laugh, you can make anybody laugh. That's how I feel about it. So I was like, whether I gotta be a Chris Rock type of comedian or something, I go do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see what this do for me. So now here I am. I am also taking feedbacks in my inbox. You can post the comments. You can do whatever you want to make, like, any, you know what I'm saying, anything. Just don't be no asshole. Just don't do that. Say that drama for your mama, your baby mama, whoever. Just don't bring me the drama. I was gonna say I'm not dramatic, but I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm very drama filled. But anyways, just tell me what I can do to make the show more interesting. If y'all like it, if y'all feel I talk too much, just something. But we are going to get into today's topic, and today's topic is love. And I want to talk about love because that is a very big thing in our lives, okay? So I'm just gonna write some stuff down because my mind just like travels at 1,000 miles per hour. I have ADHD and I don't take Adderall, so that is a lot. Okay, I had to write that down before, because if I don't write it down, y'all, it's gonna leave my mind. Like, I'll be like, where'd that thought go? Gone with the wind. But anyways, I want to talk about love because that is a very big thing that's in our life, and it's necessary whether we know it or not. It honestly is. And some of the key points I want to make is like the lack of parental love and how it affects our relationships, and also how it's going around like nowadays. If y'all notice, in our generation, it's a lot of people who don't even believe in love no more, and I don't like that because it's people like me who I just love so beautifully, and I don't think I'm just the only person who just loves so beautifully in the world. But I do know that I am affected by a lack of having parental love. So I was having a conversation with two of my friends. One of them lost their mom and one of them lost their dad, and basically they both feel like, you know what I'm saying, it contributes to the relationship that they're in now. So one of my friends, she settled, like completely settled. Okay, I want to fight over girl.
Oh, oh my God!
Girl, you know you better than this. You know, just be wanting to fight. And that's my biggest thing. Like, I love my friends so much, and I think they just deserve the top tiers of the top tiers. Okay, like, you don't get no top tiers than the top tiers of a man that I want for you. I be having like this is what I want for you. Okay, not that. That be my problem. And so my other friend, he lost his mother, and he just don't trust nothing. But he don't trust nothing sorry, I got this out there. He don't trust nothing because of how his mama moved in relationships. And he would say it all the time that he don't trust nothing because of how his mama was in relationships, and it affects the relationships that he have now. And my friend, I feel like it's never a right time to lose a parent. It's never a right time. I could be 50 years old, and even though my mom get on my nerves, and we are still building our relationship because we did not have a good relationship when I was growing up. So I didn't have a good relationship with my mother or my father during my teenage years or even my kid years, honestly. So you know, we building our relationship. I would be 50 years old and I still need my mama. Like my grandma, I lost my grandmother. I lost my great grandmother of July the 6th of 2022. I lost my grandmother. Officially, her death date says December 28th, which is my great grandmother who passed in July birthday. But my grandma left this earth on December 25th of 2022. And that was a very hard thing for our family. But I solely believe that my grandma did not want to live without her mother no more. I honestly believe that because we lost them 5 months apart. So whether we need it or not, I'm gonna always need my mama, okay? But let's get back on topic. My first key point is parental love. Like in parental, the camera had stopped recording and I didn't even know. So I had a whole TED talk that y'all did not hear. So that pissed me off because I spoke my, I said, I did my thug dizzle on that one. So I'm gonna do my best on it. Maybe this will be better. I don't know. But what you say? Bitch, I'm back and my ass got bigger. Don't get it twisted. Ass fatter than Ariana. Grande is not Fletcher. I ain't no fool. But let's get back to my key point. And my first point that I had wanted to make, in my opinions, these are things that parental love, lacking of parental love makes you. These are things that the lack of parental love, you know what I'm saying, dang, y'all. I'm slow. I knew I was slow, but not this slow. These are points that lack of parental love causes. There we go. So I think it caused, to me, in my opinion, self-esteem issues. And I'm going to say that because I know for me personally, it tended to make me think that I was unlovable. And just being transparent, I probably just started loving myself probably like two years ago when I started going to therapy. When I actually started setting boundaries and I started like realizing the things that people do and things that, you know what I'm saying, the half-ass and I was getting, because I was getting half-assed my whole life and I never realized it. I never realized it until I started opening my eyes because I was taking what I could get. And this is for men and for women because I had a relationship and only lasted for 30 days. So I'm calling my 30-day trial. He had very big mama issues and I pray for him and I hope that he is solving those as life go on. But it did cause him to have self-esteem issues. So he had like a lot of like insecurities and I had them too, you know. So when you lack those things in your early childhood, like I know for me personally, it had caused like a lot of self-esteem issues because you got to think about it. If the people who birthed you and brought you into this world don't show you no love or don't show you what love is, how are you gonna know what love is? Like, let's be for real. And then like you get into these relationships and they treat you the same way that you were getting treated, you know, in your childhood, and you don't think or see that nothing is wrong with it. And I know that was a big thing of mine because my daddy and a couple of other male family members, they had asked me. My uncles really didn't, but they had their own kids to take care of. So to me, I was an added problem. So I had a lot of issues. I also think that it causes us to settle, and I think that we deserve better. And I think I said that already, but if I did, I'm gonna just reinstate it because that is a very big thing. It makes us settle and not think that we deserve better. Another point that I also said it makes us not know what real love is. Honestly, a lot of us just take what we could get, and eventually as we get older and as we mature more, we all be like, okay, I don't like that, or this triggers me, or this does this. It causes trust issues. I know for me, especially because my daddy got 5 kids, 5 baby moms, the same 3 is stair-stepping and be the same age. Like, he got Irish triplets. Not Irish twins, Irish triplets, y'all. And that is the very ghettoest thing that you can ever have in your life. He has Irish triplets. They all be, well, the the first one be the same age as the second one. The second one be the same age as the last one. And it'd be like for a couple of months. And that's just ghetto. It's real ghetto. But and also I feel like in men it causes womanizing issues. Because when a lot of times I see that a lot, like men did not have a good relationship with their mama and they take it out on every other woman, and you just be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not your mama. You need to go to therapy. Figure that out. But it really does, y'all. And I just honestly, I want us as black people to get to a point to where we, I just want us to get to a point to where we love healthily, because I think we're the only race who be having these issues. White people get married, they be like, white people not ghetto. They are ghetto. It's just that he got 3 ex-wives and not 3 baby mamas. So it sounds a little less ghetto in that sense. He just got 3 ex-wives. You know, white people get married, get a voice in a minute. Our community, we don't really do that. I don't really see a lot of marriages. I've been seeing the same marriages on my timeline. I want more. And I also want to touch on the topic of men not needing women and women not needing men. That is absolutely the furthest thing from the truth. We need each other. We really do. We need each other. And I want us to get out of that mindset of what I need a man for and what I need a woman for. We need each other. We got a ton of broken homes. Nobody has a strong foundation. You know what I'm saying? And that's causing a ripple effect in our kids. Like, and these kids, I don't even want to touch on these kids. I don't even want to touch on these kids right now, because some of these kids, they out of it. But it's causing a lot of ripple effect because we don't have a strong foundation. And I just really want us to get to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, we recognize that we do need each other, and that marriage is not just a piece of paper, and it's a companionship, it's a union, it's a partnership, you know. And also these roles of what a woman should be doing and what a man should be doing, honestly, just do what works for your relationship. If you want to be a stay-at-home dad because you could cook better, clean better, whatever the case may be, and she make more money and she pay all the bills, that's fine. That works for y'all, and that's fine. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom, that's fine. Do what works for you. 50-50, 80-20, 60-40. Don't do what works for y'all in your relationship. Like, please do. Don't mind these people. Don't nothing. Don't just be happy. Honestly, I just want that for everybody. So comment, like, subscribe, whatever, and give me your thoughts, your feedback on what y'all think I should do, if I should slow down. I'm not gonna lie, I'll probably sped this up because I do have a class I'm about to take. So I just wanted to hurry up and re-record it, because I'm telling y'all, my TED Talk, I was deep in. Okay, if y'all want me to touch on this topic again or more in depth, or what I meant by something, let me know. Okay, but until next time, I love you guys. Leave feedback, inbox me, text me, call me, whatever. Until next time.